Hey guys, welcome to the Vault Pro Scooters. We're doing an interview today with my lovely guest,
Dylan Kasson
and
Tom Haug.
You might have saw our live stream today. If you missed it, we're terribly sorry because that's all it's going to be. There were some technical difficulties out there, so we're going to pull them aside and just kind of talk about some of the brief points and make sure you guys got some content. So what are you guys doing in LA?
It's a stop on the trip with the big blue school bus.
Is it blue or gray?
Depends on when you look at it.
That's true. It's whatever you need it to be.
Yeah.
And how long is this tour?
6 weeks, 7 weeks, something like that.
Of pure scooter fun?
For the most. Other than the driving across the country, yeah, it's just scootering.
But where are you at in the van? Are you driving?
Me and Dylan are the drivers, and I guess Tiwi just got his approval to drive the bus.
He got the approval?
He hasn't been behind the wheel much, so. Yeah.
No, who parks it?
Whoever is driving.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Have you parallel parked it yet?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think we've both.
It's got a
parallel
rear view
parked it.
camera, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's cheating.
The key to parallel parking it is that it's such a large vehicle and the wheels are so large that whenever I parallel park, I just turn into the curb, go on the curb, and then off the curb. And then you're like
that's
perfectly
smart.
parallel parked.
That's smart. That's how you guys parallel park a big rig.
But in like a normal car, that's not really going to happen.
Try it at home, kids. Let us know. You're 16. Your parents will buy you another car. Don't worry about it. Has there been any drama on the bus yet? Like anyone specifically, like you're like, dude, you smell. Like, please get your feet out of my face.
I think there have been a few arguments. We won't go into that. It
Won't
was
go into that?
early. Since then, it's been fine.
All right, cool. All the beef is hashed, but we got 2 new people joining the bus, so I mean, it could be all back. We're on like the middle leg. Not even. This is like 3rd week of the tour.
I feel we might be like, what is this, 4th? What is it?
I mean, well, we left July 1st.
Okay,
So,
about halfway.
yeah, about halfway.
Week 3, yeah.
And where
Yeah.
else we going after LA?
We are going to San Diego for the jam and the contest, and then San Fran to film with the Heligrip guys, and
Ooh.
Woodward in between those 2 stops.
Oh yeah, he's got a Woodward
We're
stop.
going to Woodward directly after the SD.
Right, that's what I'm
competition.
saying. It's between
Oh,
San
yeah,
Francisco
yeah.
and LA, and then up to Seattle, and then back down to Portland, I think is the plan. I live in Seattle, so I'm not sure.
Sweet. Where'd you guys start?
Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah,
That's where Tillet is located. So
it's a fun tour. I'm jelly.
Yeah.
Are you guys really planning on throwing down at the SD Street Jam, or just kind of going there to hang out? Because you guys are also working on a video, right?
Yes. We were working on a video. I think it depends. I mean, I went to the SD Jam 2 years ago or something, and I think it was me and Isaac, and we both ended up riding pretty well. But I think it just depends on, like,
Were you part of that giant rail battle?
yeah,
Yeah, that was good.
that was a fun rail.
So if you guys are in California, you better be at the SD Jam.
I think it just depends on the spots. Like, sometimes you show up and you're stoked, and sometimes you show up to a spot and you're not. And
Just going with the flow.
Yeah, it's kind of a jam. Like,
What about you, Dylan? You gonna ride it, or are you documenting it?
yeah, I don't ride in street jams at all. I just usually document them. I just am not interested.
So with documenting stuff, you're really avid into photography, right?
Yeah. At first I would kind of just take photos of scooter riders, and then I started looking at sort of like older skateboarding work, like documentary work, and I realized that in this culture, like scootering is so young and it evolves so quickly that it was really important for somebody to have a solid document of what is going on to tell the history of it. So I started, like, my main focus in photography shifted to scooter riding. I mean, I was always around it and had access to it, but I didn't really think to take it seriously until a few years ago.
Until you started seeing what the other sports had and how you could, like, trace the history, and you're like, we have that void.
Yeah. Well, I don't consider scootering a sport, but yeah.
Do you consider skateboarding a sport?
No.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
Is anyone else out there kind of doing the same thing you are doing with photography and scootering?
I would say someone that really stands out is David Coe.
Photo book was good.
Yeah, I mean, he's very young, and he's also very ambitious. And and he has a lot of experimentation, and he just makes a lot of work, which I think is great. So yeah, whatever he does in the future, I'm sure is going to be great. I can't really think of anybody else off the top of my head other than him, though.
I'm sure they're out there.
Yeah.
Are you going to try to link up with David when you guys kind of cruise through his area?
I hope so. Yeah.
That'd be sweet.
I've emailed with him back and forth about cameras and stuff like that, but I've never met him in person somehow.
I mean, he's in like Singapore or Thailand or something. He's in somewhere in Southeast Asia.
Oh,
right
so
now.
you're going to miss him.
Oh yeah. He's in Vietnam on
Yeah.
a motorcycle trip across Vietnam.
Yeah.
Respect.
So yeah, I guess no.
How are things going at DTDF?
Oh boy.
I mean, yeah, I shot my senior thesis for college. I shot a photo essay on that scooter motorcycle gang, but I mean it's like over now.
Yeah. It's splintered.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for this brief interview after the live stream. Our fans out there, we are so sorry the live stream did not make it to get archived. If you watched it, congratulations. Brag to your friends. Tell them you aren't part of the notification squad. Nah. And then just don't ever talk to them again until they get the alerts. Thank you so much to Tom and Dylan. Do you guys have anything you want to say to your fans out there?
Yeah, I would say take like an inside look, or just think about what you're doing with scootering and try to make it meaningful, and think about how it will hold in the future.
Wise words from a wise beard. Tom, any closing statements?
Just thank you guys, and if you're gonna film a video, make it more than 15 seconds.
Right on. Thanks for joining us, guys. See you next time.